Yeah. Broken into. Right. Had to happen. Oh, it looks like they did a big base. Before they got raided. Oh yeah, man, this must have been quite a thing. Oh, light's a bit glitchy. Wow, yeah, they did actually more than I thought. If it was just two guys. Nothing up here, which is a shame. Don't really want to stick my head up, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, this is the new castle interior, which is apparently a lot more defensible. Looks it, because you don't have this big open gap to shoot down into and up through and everything. And apparently this wood is like absolutely solid, 100% bulletproof. So there you go. And not glitchy when you try and walk downstairs. Apparently, could be. Maybe. Right. What I wanted to do was leave a little surprise for somebody. See if I could set up a little sneaky little tripwire. Got a grenade. There you go. There's a little surprise for the next person coming along. Right, so I did say we would come out here and I did say we would have a look at this place and then we would decide on what to do after that. So oh, not that one. So what will we do after that? That's a good question. See, I picked up a quaff. I'm hoping to pick up a hood, mega armored hood again. They're supposed to be pretty good for headshots. Oh, server restart in any minutes. There's the guys at Topolin. There's the guys at Muratin. There's looking for something else. That's sort of our main options, right? I'm kind of thinking I've really done a cross country Jimaratin enough times that we might head up the road to Topolin. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to head out of here, and I'll probably run over actually the complete edge of the map and do a quick trawl up the edge of the map, see if anybody's doing anything funky up the edge of the map, and then we can pull ourselves in at Geralto, and we'll head from Geralto across to Topolin and see what's happening to the base at Topolin. Okay, should we do that? We'll leave that little tripwire trap there for the next pro sucker that comes along and has a look at that. Oh, I know, I'm such a baddie. Someone did it to me once, and it's season 1. They shot me, and then they put a tripwire where my body was, so I came hurtling back from the spawn and walked straight into the tripwire. Luckily enough, somehow I survived, but it was a bit of a mission to get a splint on and everything because it broke my legs. or leg. Anyway, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that then. I'll call you in if anything magical or tragical happens. See you soon. Well, there's nothing exciting on the map up these parts, and we're up at the canal, river, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to follow it into Grabin. It is, of course, Grabin, not Geralto, that we followed into. I think I said Geralto. You know what I mean. And I got sick, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. I have some multivits, and I popped some multivits as soon as I got sick, but I don't think it will help me fight it off. It's got to be the cold, because I ran through a thunderstorm. Um, but I'm quite surprised, actually. This is the first time that I have gotten sick in hundreds of hours of gameplay. I have ran out in the rain, I have ran through the night, the days, all kinds of things, and this is the first time that I have gotten sick from exposure, which is what this is, because I haven't eaten or drank anything that's suspicious that I'm aware of, so it should be good. Oh, hang on. The only thing might be I filled this up because I'm sweating now. I filled this up from a creek, and then I cooked the food in it. But that should be fine because that boiled it for quite a time, and that boiled the water, so the water should have been purified. So I don't know what the story is with that because I haven't started sneezing. So sweats. I haven't got the shakes or the judders or anything yet. So we'll see. We'll see what it is, because getting tetracycline on this map could be a pain in the butt. So anyway, there you go. First time I've been sick in a long time, and it may have been just a slip with a pot of boiled water, which it shouldn't be, because I did boil the water, because I boiled the food in the water. So don't know. We'll wait and see on that one. We'll wait and see what symptoms come up. At the minute, we're sweating, and we're mopping our brow, and I am popping multivits in an effort to see if that will help, which it may not. If it doesn't, it's tetracycline. If it's not tetracycline, it is charcoal pills, all of which is fine medical treatments if you can find them, but then of course you have to find them. So there you go. We're going to follow this in towards Grabin. If I start sneezing or coughing or doing any of that kind of stuff, it's going to be very problematic if it comes to trying to sneak up on people. There's the little house on the island. I always wondered if people would bother going over there to build a base. There's Mr. Zombie, which is interesting. He shouldn't spawn in. He shouldn't spawn in unless someone did go over there, I would have thought. There you go. My multivits is helping me stave off whatever this was, which means it wasn't too serious. I think it was the cold. I think it was the beginnings of the cold. So, how many multivits have I got? I have got another 5. So, I'll carry on popping about another 3 of these, just to make sure that this thing has shook itself off, whatever it was. I'm paranoid about players now. Yeah, so very surprising. Like I said, I haven't gotten sick in a long time. Long time. So that's been interesting. But that goes to show you should always carry the multivits, because you can, if you catch it early enough, you can fight off a lot of infections with multivits, because they significantly boost your immune system. So I am led to believe. So as long as you pop them, you know, you can help stave off some serious infections. As soon as most infections, as soon as they go past like stage 1, they start to be a real pain to treat. You know, and you need tetracycline and bunches of stuff and whatnot and have you, which is all pretty annoying because the symptoms are not that easy to diagnose, in my opinion. People can go, oh yeah, no, I know what that is, you need to do this. And it's like, yeah, I tried that with a bunch of other things before and it didn't work out so well. Anyway, there you go, moving on. Yep. I reckon there's evidence of a base. What's going on in here? Lots of empty wooden crates. Yeah, the problem is people know that people build bases here. That's the issue. Oh, shame they didn't. You can't undo a gate, you have to break a gate. Barbed wire, timber, a whole load of looted boxes. Nails stuck anywhere? No. Yeah. Everybody knows that people come here to build bases. There's almost... They're blowing something up. It's out this way. What are they blowing up out this way? And how far? Is it the industrial? Hard to see at night. Don't see anything obvious. Maybe it wasn't here. I haven't heard any further noises. Guess it wasn't here. Guess it wasn't here. Oh well, here you go. I've just gotten soaking wet again, after trying to desperately not get soaking wet. I'm not that wet, so that's fine. Pop the pills out. Never mind, these things happen. See you in a bit. Just seen a player in the yard. Don't know if they saw me. Right, well we're coming into the outskirts of Grabin now. Around the back of the lake. Grabinski or Grabin Wiki or whatever it's called. Medical's over there-ish, somewhere. Tower blocks are sort of dead ahead of us. Which is, you know, we've seen bases in tower blocks before, obviously. The thing is, they have a very good sight range at the back. So if anyone's actually in them, there's nothing on the roof, which is a good sign, I suppose. This is a train crash. Oh, so we've got a train crash event here. Lots of Zeds. Lots of Zeds. There's a teddy bear up there on the logo. Medical trucks. Ooh, it'd be nice to get into that. Wonder who else thinks so. Medical looks pretty closed up, actually. The Zeds have just spawned in. Here's the train. Can't see diddly squat because of this light. there. Shots. Off behind me. Towards the bridge. Yeah, definitely that way. That's the bridge way. Switch to small caliber. Well, that was pretty close. But where? I mean, they can't see me, but then I can't see them either. I mean, of course they could have night vision goggles, in which case they can see me quite clearly. Oh, I just don't want to go out in this rain. It masks my noise, but it also masks their noise too. Don't like both these doors being open. I wonder if I can close one of them. It's a bit noisy. that's a little bit better. Can't quite. That's pretty close. More than one? Sounded like suppressed weapon fire. It's up behind me this time though. I'd expose that here to be fair. More than one. Let's see if we can't get a better position somewhere. Wow, that's loud, man. The heck is that? That's really loud. Wonder if that's... There's a group of people. I reckon. Clearing the train? Well, daylight's coming and my cover is going to get blown real soon. I'm not sure there's great cover up here for what I'm after. I'm trying to get a nice bit of cover but get a good line of sight of down where the train is, but not sure I can get that. through here taking doors off. All the shooting's going on, I haven't found any bodies yet. There's the block of flats again. Wonder if they've gone up into the flats. There's some NPC gear. There's some corpses, finally. Are you up in those flats? Well, there you go. That's an interesting, interesting rainy night in Grabin, obviously. So yeah, so there's. I wonder if it's so. There was at least 2, possibly 3 different, maybe even 4 different weapons being fired. But I think definitely a minimum of 2 people, if not 3. Running around in the darkness in Grabin shooting at things. I think predominantly for that train, although it's just a train, there's not actually a lot in it. So I don't know why you would waste so much ammunition on something like that. But anyway, there you go. That's what they choose to do, and that's the way they do it. So yeah, there you go. Grabin. To Pollen next. Let's see what's happening in Pollen, shall we? Right. Goodness. Current team. Pardon me. Well, some time has lapsed since Grabin. We are now over at Pollen, and I'm just scoping it out from a distance. I know there's a Z in the woods down there. He would have had to have wandered from the industrial, so he's been here a while, which means someone likely spawned him in earlier and it wasn't me. There's some Zeds up on the hill over there, which I think are too far away for me to have spawned in. And just coming up this side, just want to see about getting a bead on those apartment blocks. Ice remnants. Uh-huh. So has been one. Someone tried for one. Sort of a bit of a tangled mess, isn't it? Yeah, the back room. Makes sense. And they put up across, or we're putting up across the windows. Generator, why would you bother? Barbed wire. No one's coming up here. Nothing left up here. Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have put a fence here too. sense. I just wanted to see how they did it, and yeah, they did pretty much what I would have done. I would have thought with a setup like this. I wouldn't have maybe gone to the extent they've gone to, but I'm just one person. Darn it, set a couple of them off. Oh, not me. Guy in a shed. To him. Now, was he alone? Who is this guy? What's he got here? It's an LAR? Vega. Unknown food. Just some dude, I reckon. Not a lot on him, really. But I did know there was someone around. Set off all these guys, though. Right, well, here we are. We're up in this disused military tower just outside of Topolin, um, which is fine and dandy. Oh, it's crawling with military Zeds down there, which act as great guard dogs, as you've just seen. Um, you know, so and therein lies the problem, right? You go into a town, you set off some Zeds. If there's people around, they hear you, and then yeah, that guy left himself no options but to run into one house I was sitting in, and that was that. Um, you know, armband, black and white, skull armband. Is he one of the guys? Don't know. Might just be some dude wearing an armband to try and convince people not to shoot him. But there you go. Anyway, he's dead now. Didn't really have a lot on him. A basic sort of survival gear, unknown food cans, that kind of thing. So nothing super exciting. But that base has obviously been raided into Poland. So yeah, interesting. And those blokes over at Grabin, I wonder if it's worthwhile. Where's Grabin? Sitnik. I wonder if they have a base on the other side of the river. Because the initial shooting started on the other side of the river and then they came up the main road to the train. And possibly went back that way again. Or went on somewhere else, I don't know. But I wonder if they had a base over in the industrial. So, anyway, I've been calling Tarnow to Poland. Why have I been calling Tarnow to Poland? To Poland's all the way over here. Sometimes my brain. Tarnow. We're just outside Tarnow. We're up in this thing here. Krasnik's just up the hill. We can always pay a little trip up to Krasnik. And maybe, like I said, the northern half of the map always seems pretty busy. We can always head over to Brenna, and you know, we can actually do the northern area if that seems like an idea, and end up back into Poland, which is massive. This massive place. Yeah, I don't know. I have to think about it. I'll have a think about it. I'm not sold on a particular course of action right now. So yeah, so there you go. An interesting night in Grabin and an interesting day in Tarnow, not Topolin. So yeah, for those people shouting at it going, it's not Topolin, it's Tarnow. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. So there you go. Interesting times. We don't really have a lot. We have enough to keep us alive, which is great. We have stocked up on water again, which is also great. We don't have a vast array of foods. We're not sick, which is good. We do have the jam and honey, which are great. I think honey's slightly better than the strawberry jam. Seems to last longer. But there you go. Anyway, that's enough of me warbling on. You know all about this kind of jazz. Anyway, so yeah, let me know. Let me know what you think we should do, or where you think we should head out to, and I'm prepared to take a look at it. Hope you're enjoying it so far. It's pretty interesting. It's certainly a more interesting server than the last one. There goes a helicopter. So yeah, drop us a like, do subscribe, click the bell notification so you know when the next one's coming out, and I'll see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now. PlayStation